and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna
What's up, you guys? Today's podcast is for the Fear Princess. Okay, so yeah, I've pretty much been this all my life. I have anxiety. So if you have anxiety and you have nervous problems and your heart is always racing and you can't control it, this is the episode for you, girl. Yes. I knew I had a fear problem when in third grade I played a munchkin in The Wizard of Oz. Okay, I was a munchkin for a majority of the time that we were showcasing this play. So when it came down to me being an understudy, I was the understudy for Oz. So, hello, The Wizard of Oz. That's what kept running through my head. Like, this play and movie is about me. Wow. So, the day that I had to be Oz, it was so nerve-wracking. Like, when I say nerve-wracking, I had the only stage fright experience. And I can tell you right now off the top of my head, there was probably about 25 people in the audience. Of course, it was parents and friends and stuff like that. But it was just so nerve-wracking because I came out from behind the curtain because that's how, our stage was set up. And it was my turn to say, "Ha, I'm the great and powerful, wonderful Oz." You know that part where he just presents himself, and it's like a boom, and then it's like, "I am the wonderful Oz." Yes, that part. That was my part. So, when it came down to me being the part, I was all excited. I came from behind the curtain, and when I tell you, I could not speak. I could not move. I could not blink. I was frozen. Okay. I was so scared to say those lines that I am the wonderful and great, powerful Oz. Like, I was so scared because it was just like all these people were just staring at me, waiting for me to talk. And I was frozen for about I would say a good 10 seconds. And when you watching a play and you see somebody just freeze for a good 10 seconds, that's not a good thing. Because you're like, what's the next line? What's going on? Is this a part of the play? Like, well, I'm confused. What's going on? Like, I've seen this movie. Like, what? So, the person that was helping me, learn the new lines and stuff like that, they were also behind the curtain with me. So they whispered to me what the lines was, and then it clicked. Like, I just did it. And that shit was so nerve-wracking. But it felt so good that I did it. But I still was thinking about, how I messed up a lot. Even to this day, that was in third grade. And I remember it so clearly of just me freezing and just standing there. Because that was, the first experience where that shit felt real. It felt so fucking real. And it still feels real today. So I carried that throughout my life. Obviously, I developed anxiety. It got bad to the point where it was just I would kind of shell myself and kind of use it as a defense mechanism to not work to my best capability. But what I had to realize was fear is never going to go anywhere. It's always going to be within you. And that's the thing. It's within you. So once I realized that it's within me, I told the opposite of fear, which is courage, that's also within me, to tell fear to shut the fuck up. And once you really can separate the two and you can learn how to do that, I'm telling you, it's going to take you a long route of accomplishing a lot of the things that you want to do. because fear really stops a lot of people. And all fear is really doing is telling you that you're alive. Now that I recognize that I'm alive, this is my next move. This is my next step, because you have to keep going. You can't just let fear stop you completely, because you're going to beat yourself up about it. You're going to beat yourself up about it a year from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. That literally was probably like 15, almost 16 years ago that I had that moment of stage fright. And girl, I still can't get it out of my head. It's there because it needs to be there. If we didn't have fear, then how would we have courage? We wouldn't be able to recognize the two, just like good and bad. We wouldn't be able to recognize which is which if we didn't have the other one. Fear is a good thing because it means you're alive. It means that you can recognize your emotions. It means that you can control your own emotions. And it can definitely take you a lot of places, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the times when people come on stage and they have 100,000, 10,000, even 1,500 people watching them, they are nervous. They might not look like it, but they are scared to mess up. They are scared that they're going to say the wrong things. Why? Because it's within us. It's not going to go anywhere. It don't matter who you are. It's not going to go anywhere. But then when you see that that person conquered the fear and still was able to do it, I'm pretty sure that makes you feel so much better about yourself, because it means that, hey, maybe I can do it too. Something that will make you see that it's real and that it's not a bad thing. Check out this book. This is the one I'm reading. I read this book a couple of times. It's called Fear is My Homeboy: How to Slay, Doubt, Boss Up, and Succeed on Your Own Terms. What I've learned pretty much from this book so far is it's gonna be there. And that's why I say it the way I say it, because this book has shown me like it's really gonna be there. Like, no matter what, we can't stop fear ever. But what we can do is make it our friend and then tell it to shut the fuck up. So, yeah. And if you don't like reading, there's an audiobook. If you don't want to get into books, period, then dig into some daily motivation. Dig into some cracking down on what you're thinking about and what is bringing you this anxiety and nerves. And listen to the motivation. Listen to the speaks where they're chanting, get up, because right now is the time. Yeah, those work too. I'm telling you, listen to them. But the only way that they honestly will work is if you're willing to take in the information. If you're not willing to actually listen and you're just playing it just to play it, then of course it's not going to work. But if you put action to it, I'm telling you, you're going to have different days where you're more driven, you're more focused, you're more enthusiastic and happy about the things that you fear, because that just means that you're going to conquer them and you're going to get them and succeed. So I'm going to leave you guys with this note. No matter good or bad, there is nothing better than being alive. Okay? It don't matter if it's good or if it's bad. There is nothing better than being alive. And what will tell you that, hey, I'm alive? Fear. Fear will definitely tell you, hey, you're alive. That's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and took something away from this, because I do it for you guys. Spread love, positivity, good vibes, and maybe we'll all fear a lot less. Follow your dreams. Fuck. Look stupid not following your dreams. This video a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Share it with your friends and family. Stay connected by using the hashtag Princess City Podcast and hashtag PCP. I'm on TikTok and Instagram at Princess Anjanee. For more info, visit my podcast Instagram and my website. Subscribe. Come join the Royal Kingdom. Thanks for watching.
See these dogs in your front yard? Just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.